Is there something you want to say, Big Al Mac?
After 5 cumulative years of dating, I think that's the right word, because we've dated in her 20s and in her 30s, and now she's in her 40s. We're getting married.
You and your girlfriend.
When I say we, I don't mean Anna. I'm just talking about my girlfriend, Amy.
You never said your girlfriend at all.
Yes, my now fiance.
Right.
Yeah, I proposed on Friday. Friday was her birthday, and we had I had a birthday dinner planned, and she knew about the birthday dinner. However, she didn't know exactly all of the details on the birthday dinner, because she thought her best friend Mandy, and her other best friend Ryan, and Kirk, my best friend, and his wife Shauna were the only guests.
Yes.
So, come to find out, Kelly and JC were there as well, and it was a little bit of a surprise. And my friends that have been friends of mine for a long time, Joe and Chris from South Carolina. She's only met them in the last year, but she loves them as well, and so they flew down as well to join us for the birthday dinner.
Now, Al, at this point, this is what I was scared of, because I didn't want her to have any idea. Were you scared that she was gonna start thinking something's fishy here? Why are Kelly and JC here? Why are Joe and his wife here?
And I just kind of played it off as that's part of the birthday surprise.
Okay.
Her girlfriend Mandy took her out for a spa day, I think either Friday or the day before, and they got massages and whatnot.
Got their
manicure.
Mad luxurious.
Yeah. And I rehearsed this thing. I don't know if y'all know, girls, ladies, I don't know if y'all know, but I think I speak for all guys. We rehearsed this because this is our one time to shine in our lives, hopefully one. And we get our little speeches together. And
did you write this down, Al? Did you have it written down on paper?
I didn't write it, JC, but I did say it over and over and over and over and over. I have a full-length mirror in my house. I was right in front of the mirror. I didn't go down on one knee in front of the mirror, but that was ultimately the plan when we were together.
Did you make yourself tear up when you were practicing in front of the mirror?
No. I
Okay.
didn't. But the plan was, should we play the audio from the?
Well, let me ask you this, Al.
Yeah.
How do you think you did?
Well, according to my counsel, Kirk.
I love Kirk, by the way.
Kirk said, man, I've heard you talk in front of Blake Shelton, and you didn't bobble. I've heard you talk, blah, blah, blah. He goes, man, you kind of bobbled a little bit. I said,
did he not hear your toast at my wedding?
That's kind of what it felt like, Kelly. I mean, I felt like everything that I had rehearsed went out the window when she was standing right there in front of me, looking all good, and y'all were standing there around me, and everybody's pulling out the cameras.
Strangers around.
And strangers around, because we're in our favorite restaurant, Albanese, and we're out by the fountain. And then I dropped to the one knee, and when I dropped to the one knee, dude, it was
everything went out.
Explosion.
It was like anchored down. Gravity took control.
Well, I noticed you were looking over your shoulder too, because I think was the Jeep supposed to be pulled up at that point?
Yes. So
and so that kind of got a little, but it was okay. She didn't know the plan.
Yeah, she didn't know the plan. So it was kind of fluid. The plan moved a little bit.
Obviously, your energy's nervous, right?
Yeah, I'm still nervous telling the story.
I can tell. Well, let's go to the tape.
Okay. So thank everybody for coming to enjoy Amy's birthday and celebrate. Thank y'all. I do have one more gift for Amy. Now I gotta dig through all this crap to find it.
His birthday bags.
But I wanted you guys to come here, obviously, to celebrate Amy's birthday. But I also wanted you guys to come here so that you could celebrate one other thing, because I wanted to tell her personally how much I love her and how much I care about her and how much I've enjoyed spending her 20s with her and rolling in her 30s with her, and now I want to roll with her for the rest of my life. Hold on. I'm not nervous at all. First of all, to roll with me, we have to roll together in this. And you need to wear this. I had this rehearsed several times and I pretty much screwed it up. Will you marry me? Now will you help me up?
Amy, that's your engagement Jeep, girl. Yes, you can, because you're marrying Big Al. He's rich. Are you surprised?
Oh my God, yes!
Did you say yes?
Yes!
Yay!
Yay! Big Al Mac got an engagement.
Oh, so happy for
So,
you.
I'm happy too. I'm very excited and okay, so you're saying what's an engagement Jeep? So Amy's never had a new car in her entire life. And she drove her last car for like 18 years till the door jamb wouldn't work anymore. The door and she had to start getting in the car from the passenger side.
Oh.
But she will drive a vehicle. She's not a flashy person, and she'll drive a vehicle 10 or 15 or 20 years, whatever.
Till the wheels fall off.
And yes, and so I heard her a while back say that she never had a new car, and she also told me that she didn't like a big flashy ring or anything. She wanted something really small and just that's what she
Subtle.
wanted. So yeah, so I said, well, since I don't have to spend a lot of money for an engagement ring, I'll get her an engagement Jeep. So that's what we did, and so in the big box, if you're watching Kid TV, it was a box that I had to zip tie shut because it wouldn't stay shut because it had the ring box in the box and the key fob.
Right.
When I open it up, I'm like, will you roll with me for the rest of your life? And she said yes.
Yes!
She did say yes, baby.
I guess at first she was stunned, speechless. So I wasn't. She just leaned in to kiss you. I'm like, I don't think she actually verbalized yes. That's why I went around and said, "Did you say yes?"
Yeah, I think her mouth was just kind of gapped open.
Yeah.
And I'm like, mine was too. I'm like, hey, will you answer?
Yeah.
So, yes or no?
Yes.
Trey has a question. Trey, yes.
I have a few logistical questions.
Go ahead.
Congratulations, of course, Al.
Thank you.
So how did you get the Jeep to the restaurant and then get her to be able to get to the restaurant?
That's a very good question, Trey.
Thank you.
You hang up and listen. So
There's some bumpy things
There was
before the dinner.
So during the day, I took the Jeep up there and I Ubered back home.
Simple enough.
Simple enough. And so she had been with her girlfriend that day, and so I said, "Hey, see you at 7." I sent her a text. "Hey, see you at 7. The dinner reservation's at 7."
No, you said meet you at 7.
Meet you at 7. So Trey, I take another Uber to her house, and I'm texting her, "Hey, I'm ready. I'm here. I'll come on the way up." And she goes, "Mandy picked me up. We're on the way to the restaurant."
We're on the way to meet you at 7.
I'm like, "What do you
okay.
mean?
We're
On
on
your
Amy's
birthday, you're riding with somebody else?" Because again, she doesn't know the whole thing. But I'm like, I told you I wouldn't. So anyway, that was snafu.
They had a
number
little
one.
tiff.
We
over
might, Anna,
miscommunication.
we might have to do a poll on Instagram because this was the first thing Kelly and I were greeted with when we showed up to dinner was Big Al wanted to get this out of the way.
The elephant in the room.
Yeah, he wanted to get the elephant out of the room. He goes, "Guys, I told her I was going to meet her at 7 and she was already here and I was at her house. What do you guys think?" We all sided with Amy. We said meet means you meet at the spot.
Okay.
Pick you up means you're going to show up and pick her up.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I would have gone to the restaurant.
I'll
And
give you
then
that.
were you like, maybe we don't need to drink that much because
Well, here's the thing. She doesn't drink, so
Oh, yeah,
so
easy.
That's
I had
simple.
non-alcoholic champagne for her
Precious.
as well as a non-alcoholic beer for anybody that didn't want to drink.
But Kelly drinks.
But Kelly
Kelly-
drinks. Yes, Kelly.
As you could tell her
Had
by
her
her laughing.
martinis.
Kelly has martini
I
number
love
one,
it.
two,
I
and
couldn't
three.
help it. I was just like, I was so giddy. I had to
I
laugh.
love
I'm sorry.
it.
I was the one filming, so.
and my final logistical question is:
Yes.
you had a beautiful white bow on the hood of the Jeep.
Yes.
Did you get the bow at the dealership? Did you find a giant bow?
Amazon has everything.
Okay.
I had
Yeah, you can pick
big,
those up.
just put big bow on
Gotcha.
Amazon,
Car.
and you'll get one within 2 days. I promise you.
And so you just you had that in the back seat of the car and you put
Yeah.
it on there once you got there.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I like the way you think, Trey. Trey is logistic. He wants to know how this thing
Always.
played out.
Yeah, Trey's always trying to figure out how things work.
And
That's how
I
he
even
goes.
got a little fuzzy dice, which she promptly took out the next day. I'm like, the fuzzy dice, make the whole
Now,
thing,
hold on.
man.
Here's the
that in
thing.
your truck.
Gorgeous.
Now, before we go to break here, because Big Al Mac, before you proposed and all that stuff, or after you proposed, you told us you were going to go mudding the next day.
Oh, well, see, here's the thing. Yes, I was.
Now think about this. This guy's about to become an engaged man to the woman he loves.
Right.
And he on her birthday weekend, nonetheless.
Yes.
And you were going to go mudding.
Always on brand.
Me and my
Always.
buddies, we're gonna go ATVing in Hidden Falls, Texas, and we're gonna go and bond and do,
And see, when you told us this at the table, she was mad. And I thought, oh, Al's just doing this to throw her off the scent.
It's a bit.
Because when you got up to go to the bathroom, I said, is he really going mud? And she said, yes. And it's my birthday weekend. And I said, she was really upset. So when she went to the bathroom, I told Al, you better cancel that mudding thing.
Yeah,
it is not funny.
So I did. I sent my buddies a text. Hey, she said yes to the engagement and no to mudding. And so then, well, check this out, Kelly. So you can keep the music playing. So I stay home. I don't go anywhere. 2 hours after we wake up, she's like, well, gotta go, going to lunch. I'm like, what? I canceled my mudding trip, but you gotta go to lunch. I'm like, okay, all right.
That's the way it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Al.
Marriage sucks.